my beloved followers and audience. We'll introduce you to more recipes and more cooking at my kitchen. So welcome back to the Cat Chef Kitchen. Today I'm gonna make the thing I was promising most my followers. It's called Makloubeh, the upside down. For the Makloubeh, it's basically the chicken or chops. You ask the butcher to cut it for you, either 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces. It's up to you how much you want the smaller of the chicken size. And I have 2 chicken here. I washed them very well with vinegar and salt like I showed you before. I'm gonna start cooking them. I have 2 cups of rice. I have my vegetable, which is, for this meal, we usually make either one vegetable. It's either cauliflower or eggplant. And we add some potatoes if you like to it. But because in my family, some people like the cauliflower, some doesn't. They like the eggplant. So I have the combination of cauliflowers and eggplant. And I have here some potatoes and some carrots. I already sliced the eggplant, washed the cauliflower. I have it placed on the tray, sprinkled with a little bit of salt and 1-2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I preheated oven to 400. I don't fry. The original recipe is to fry everything. I'm gonna bake everything. So my vegetable is in to be baked. Besides, I have 3 full cloves of garlic also I'm gonna bake. So I'm just gonna leave it here, start baking at 400, preheat it, and see until it takes the bronze color, and we'll use it after that. So in the meantime, we're gonna start cooking the chicken. Here we go. Let's start. This is my measurement cup for the rice and for the water if I'm gonna use it. This is my teaspoon and half teaspoon, 4 teaspoon of spices. So I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Just trying, it's 2 tablespoons. Just to cover the surface a little bit. And this is the side, it's not much. Usually we use a lot, but you know, I'm not using much. And I'm gonna start putting, I need to cook the chicken. So the chicken, as I told you, is clean, washed, clean, cut, and ready to be cooked. See, because I left the chicken in the plate, all the water was draining, and which is good. You can see how even though after you cleaned it, the bloody color comes from it. So the original recipe is to fry the vegetables, to fry the chicken. But if you cook in a lamb chops or any kind of lamb shoulders, then you boil the meat with all the spices. You would have cinnamon stick, you would have bay leaves, you would have whole onions, and cook the meat with it until the meat cooks for 45 minutes on medium-high until it's fully cooked. But for the chicken, it doesn't need that much of time of cooking. I don't want to fry it. I'm just gonna saute it with the onions and garlic, give it the brown color I want for this meal. I chopped 2 onions. You could only do 1 onion, it's okay. You don't have to have the 2. I love onions, so I chopped 2 onions here. Let's start to...
So mixing it up?
Yeah, just stir it. I didn't put much oil. You saw that the chicken is skinless, so I took the skin. Some people like the skin on. It's up to you how much fat you want in your meal. I have 6 cloves of garlic, and I have a whole cardamom, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with. And I'll let this cook at a low heat, medium-high, and I'm gonna try to dice these garlic. Before I dice it, to help me dice the garlic, I need to add some salt. My audience wants to see how much I want to put salt, so I'm gonna have a half teaspoon. I'll keep dicing it until it is fully smushed, and I'll come back to you and let you see my results. Okay guys, I think I mostly mush it up as much as I can. Now I'm gonna use cardamom, whole cardamom. It's up to you how many you want, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's up to you. I like cardamom, and especially for this meal you need cardamom. And I'm gonna try to break the cardamom with the garlic. That's the secret of this recipe, to mush the garlic, and this is my mother personal secret that she taught me. Now we're gonna add all this to our chicken. I'm gonna add my spices. So first thing, I have 1 teaspoon of turmeric to give it the color. It's so hot today. This East Coast, it's either freezing cold or it's killing us with the heat. 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 2 teaspoons of salt. And that's my teaspoon I used. What I use. So I'm just gonna sprinkle. And I have a half teaspoon of ground cardamom. I have a half teaspoon of nutmeg. You could skip it. You don't want to use it. Never use it. You don't know what it is. It's okay. You could skip it. I have 2 teaspoons of gram masala. I have all these spices. I'm gonna mix it all together. Lower the heat. I'm gonna blend it. You could do 1 chicken or half chicken. It doesn't have to be a full 2 chicken. I'm cooking for 2 families and we need the 2 chicken. Even though we have some dieters in the family who doesn't eat our food now. My eldest son, Mohammed, he's in a strict diet. So he likes to skip because of the oil I use, which I didn't use much. 2 tablespoons of oil is not much. This is the color I want. All I'm gonna do is lower the heat to medium-high and cover this for 10 minutes and I'll come back, add a little bit water, let it boil and we'll go from there. Okay guys, I soaked 2 cups of water. It's too much. The 2 cups is gonna make a lot of basmati rice. I usually soak it for 5 minutes, then I wash it thoroughly, then I drain it and I add it to complete my cooking. So I'll leave this aside and I wanna check on my chicken and how it looks now. Look how beautiful it is. This recipe, the 2 chicken, 2 cups of rice, I need 5 cups of water. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the water. I'm gonna leave it here, the chicken to boil for another 15 minutes on a medium-high, covered. I'll come back and hopefully my vegetables will be ready then. So if I'm gonna switch one back and one down, because I need to have more colors. And you know the eggplant has to cool down completely before I could use it. So I'm just gonna switch from the top and this is on the bottom here. Let the chicken cook for 15 minutes and we'll come back to complete the makloubeh, and hopefully I'll show you the whole thing goes with makloubeh until the end. Ahmed's gonna stay with me here for the whole time. He's not gonna quit on me or come back, so we'll see where we're gonna end. Until then, 15 minutes is done. It smells so good and I think the chicken is already done. I checked it. Now I'm gonna drain, separate the chicken from the water, and as you see I took one of the trays out, so this is done. I have another one still coming, but I need for this tray to cool down completely. All I do is very carefully, very slowly, so I have separated, so I'm just gonna keep it here. All I do here is I'm gonna take this up here. See, the onions, the garlic, the cardamom, I don't need all of this. So I'm just gonna keep it here. I'll show you the next step when my vegetable is done cooking. I did drain the water and I took out all the onions and big chops to give it the flavor. I don't need it in my cooking. But as you see, I still have some, you don't have to drain it fully. I have some water still inside, which is, it is fine, no problem to that. And I took my vegetables out of the oven and I let it cool down for about 10 minutes before I add it, completely cool down. 10 minutes will be sufficient to cool down, and all I do is now add this vegetables to my meat here. So I have the carrots all on top of the meat. I'll do the cauliflower, the meat, and the potato first. So if you don't like to eat the cauliflower, you could eat potatoes. If you don't like potatoes, you could eat eggplant. If you don't like eggplant, you could eat the carrots. And if you don't like the carrots, you could skip the whole thing and take it away from your plate. So you have a choice. The famous one, the main way to do makloubeh, it's either with eggplant or cauliflower and some potatoes, definitely. And they fry everything. They fry the vegetables, the chicken. For me, I just bake them, give them the color. And you see I have a full pot of vegetables. That's why I have only 2 cups of rice. But the rice will cook also and will, you know, fill the whole pot. But this is our famous dish that, you know, if we have like about more than 5 people are coming to dinner or 10 people, we make it in sizes for big group of people. We serve it in a big tray and we saute some almonds and sprinkle on the top when it's done, and I'll show you all that when my meal is cooked. This is our meal for tonight, so I chose to show it to you when we're gonna eat it. So this is the vegetable. We fill the top. As you see, I had the cauliflower on top because it's, you know, cauliflower cooks softly and easily and mushed easily. So now I'm gonna put the stove on. The time for the rice. As I told you, I soaked the rice for 5 minutes and I wash it, drain it, and now I'm gonna add it here. I know the rice is supposed to cover everything, but you know, as I told you, I put more vegetable to it. I don't want to add more rice, so that's more than enough. So all I just do here. And now I'm gonna add my water. You might need to add some more water because the water has to cover. It's gonna cook the rice, the vegetable, the meat. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You just do it very slowly. And as you see, I definitely need some more water. I'll show you what I'm gonna add. Another 2 cups maybe. So it was 5 cups. I need another 2 cups of water or maybe more, and I'll add a little bit of salt and some of allspice to it. So just, you know, to blend in with the original spices. So I'll come back. Okay guys, I have this already. As I told you, I boiled the 5 cups of water. It didn't cover, so I added 3 cups of water here. I'm gonna bring it to boil. I have half teaspoon of turmeric, allspice, salt and pepper, just, you know, to give the flavor for this water before I add it again. I'm just gonna add it to a little bit of boil, make it come to a boil, then I'll add it to my main dish. We'll see what's gonna happen. Until it comes to boil, I'm just gonna start preparing for my salad. I'll come back. Guys, my water came to boil. I didn't put that much of vegetables. I wouldn't need more than the 5 cups. But since I put more vegetables, that's how I want it. I want it to cover, coming to boil, and to prevent the inside of the vegetables to come on the top, I'm gonna put a small plate on the top. After it comes to boil, and turn it to low heat and let it cook in a slow heat until all this water absorbs. I believe it's gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll turn it off. So something to cover. Nothing's gonna happen to the plate, don't worry. But here, see, it's coming to boil. This way I guarantee everything is blending. I don't think you need to add, I mean, this is the extra step of adding water. It's gonna happen with you guys if you added a fair amount of vegetables, 1 type of vegetable, 2 types, but a fair amount of it instead of what I added. We like vegetables, and this is the only way in this meal to be having it, so I just mix it. If my mom see what I did, she would disapprove and said, okay, you're supposed to have only the eggplant or the cauliflower, and you're supposed to fry the chicken, and you're supposed to fry them too. It's up to you. But as I told you, the main ingredients for this dish is 1 vegetable, or if you want to add potato, add to it, either cauliflower or eggplant. And you need to fry the chicken, you need to fry the vegetables. The rest of the recipe is the same. So like, see, I modified some of it. So I think this is came to boil. All I'm gonna do is add this, cover it, let it boil again for about 5 minutes, and I'll turn it down and let it cook on a slow heat until all this water absorbs, and we'll come back and show you how it's gonna turn. Okay guys, with the upside down meal that we're gonna serve, it's either served with plain yogurt or, you know, our traditional Middle Eastern salad, which is consists of lettuce, parsley, radish, any color of bell pepper you like, cucumbers, and tomatoes. So I'm just gonna dice it and prepare it, and at the end we add a little bit of olive oil, a touch of vinegar, salt, and mix it all together. Oh yeah, I forgot something. We usually also add jalapeno, and I have one here, jalapeno pepper, to add the zest to the salad. And I'll start dicing. Hey, Edie, how are you?
I want to tell you something.
Tell me, please, tell me. What do you want?
Please have a hug.
Oh, of course you're gonna have a hug. You're my munchkin. You're my sweetheart, you know. Thank you for the hug. So I'm just gonna cut the whole thing. It's like, it's not big cuts or small cuts, kind of small, medium, vegetable size. And I'm just gonna pile it all over here, and I'll show you when it's ready to be completed with this meal. I'll lower down the heat on a slow heat, and I'll let it cook until all water is absorbed and everything is touched together.
Hi guys, how are you? How everybody?
It took more than 20 minutes actually for the water to absorb because I put too much water. So after I saw the rice is cooked, I just put the temperature up down, medium high, until it's absorbed. Now I'll show you how we're gonna take the plate out without any injury. And Baba Ericat will show you how to flip it. I will show you the tray we're gonna flip it on. So this is what I'm gonna do. After I cook it and turn the heat off, I left it for 15 to 20 to 30 minutes actually to calm down completely before we're gonna flip it. So hopefully it's gonna flip nicely. Usually expert people flip it and leave it on the top. Don't let it spread, let it stand up. This is where we're gonna serve it. I sauteed some almond with 1 teaspoon of olive oil. So this I'm gonna sprinkle on top after we do it. Here, use these.
No, I don't.
It's so hot.
It's okay.
Easy, but easy.
Sway.
Leave it.
1, 2.
Swish. Leave it.
That's it.
That's it. خلاص. Okay, leave it. No, I have too much water. I'm gonna use napkins to absorb this water, and I'll come back to you and show you how to turn this off. I believe it should stand up, but I have too much water put in the cooking that the extra water made it. I'm gonna sprinkle
The almonds.
Okay, and this is gonna be served plain yogurt, and the salad I started with you guys. I added the salt, pepper, lemon juice, a touch of vinegar, cider, and a little bit of olive oil. You could either yogurt or salad with it, and it's bon appetit. Can you leave it until I finish my conclusion, please?
Try to help.
Not now. Of course, you're gonna help afterwards. Well, thank you so much for keeping up with me and for tolerating the delays for filming. But as I promised you in the beginning, Ahmed is committed to come and film whenever I want him to come. And Abdul, our editor, is in Egypt. He's gonna do the awesome job as always. Thank you, Abdul. And I hope you like the meal. I hope you try it. I know so many people ask me how to make it. I'll try to write the ingredients in the description below for you to see for the smaller amount. Today it was 2 chicken. It's a bigger amount than usual. I would like to host you all. I'll make you a bigger one and host all my followers who keeps up with me. Until next time, I hope to see you again, and I hope you liked my video. Bye-bye.